The second rule is loop rule. Otherwise, we can say Kirchhoff voltage rule. Here the algebraic sum of potential difference any closed loop involving cells and resistors is 0. So that we can write sigma V is equal to 0. This law is based on conservation of energy. So here we have to just consider a circuit diagram. The circuit consists of a cell. The EMF of the cell is taken as E and the internal resistance of the cell which is taken as R. This cell is connected to two resistors. One is R1 and another one resistor you can take it is R2. So first we have to mark the direction of current. The current always flows from positive end to the negative end. So that here this is the current I. When this current enter at the junction B, it can again split up into two different directions. One is through the resistor R1 and the other one is through the resistor R2. Here we can take the current as I1 and here we can take the current as I2. This current I2 enter at this junction and similarly I1 also enter at this junction. Then it will go through the resistor R. Here the current is again it is equal to I. So next we have to consider a closed loop. First we have to consider the closed loop A, B, E, F. Here you have to just consider 2 points. When it goes from high potential to low potential, it is always taken by the sign negative, and at the same time low potential to high potential, it is taken as positive sign. So first you can consider between the point A and B there is no resistor. Then you can just consider here between the point B and E the resistor is R1 and the current is I1. Therefore the potential difference is I1 into R1. So here the current is flowing towards the high potential to low potential. So that here we are using a negative sign, that is minus I1 into R1. Again you can consider the terminal E to F, there is no resistor. Then you can consider this region FA. Here the current flowing through this resistor is I and the resistance is R. Here also the current is moving from high potential to low potential. So again we can take the sign minus I into R. Next you can consider this is the cell. So here this is negative end, here it is positive end. So that we can consider low potential to high potential. There we can take it is plus E which is equal to 0. So next we have to consider another one loop. Can consider the loop A, C, D, F, A. Between A and C, no resistor. Here C and D, resistor R2, current I2. Here the potential difference is I2, R2. Here also the current is moving from high potential to low potential. Again you can use the sign negative minus I2, R2. From D to F no resistor. Then you can write between the region F to A. Here minus I into R plus E which is always equal to 0.
If you found this video helpful, please like, share and subscribe to the channel. See you next class.